are pushing the sport to the next level.
So we have many professional riders, skiers, snowboarders, free riders.
An athlete is the best way to look at this, right? So when we started, our athletes wanted the lightest helmet. They didn't care if the helmet was safe or not safe. In the US especially, as the Mountain Dew Tour and the X Games have continued to grow the sport, an athlete that can show up and on any given weekend win between 30 and 50,000 US dollars, they start to think like, man, if I miss one of those events, I just lost 30 or 50,000 bucks. So then they start to think, wow, if I could protect myself from a concussion, if I, those guys are practicing and they have to be at the limit every single time. So if you're at the limit, a lot of the times you're going to crash. And if you need to do that, you need to practice all week, and then you still need to be able to perform in the final, you want the safest helmets you can get. So at the most elite level is where we saw it first. The guys like Daniel Deers and Tanner Hall, they came to us and said, all right, I don't just want the lightest helmet anymore, now I want the safest. So that's where a lot of those guys have switched to like our Receptor, which is a multi-impact helmet, as opposed to originally all they wanted was the lightest thing we could find them.
We are obviously very interested in having a great evolution of the protection business and the safeties of the helmets, because we are pushing the sport to the next level also in competition, and we've had a few accidents over the history of riders, and we obviously would like this not to happen, and the best thing is probably to be well equipped and well trained, and with that keep the injuries low or even absent. Yeah, that would be the best.
Do you have professional riders?
Yeah, our main guy is Andreas Wigg. I think you guys know who he is.
Do they actively talk about safety, or is it something that you initiate?
I think we initiated. I think Andreas felt comfortable about being on ProTech. Since he's going just as big as any of the other guys out there, specifically on the slopestyle contest, a lot of the video and filming he's doing, he looked to us because he likes our styling, and he's a Vans rider. So Vans and ProTech going hand in hand, I think it was a natural transition for him.
We develop the stuff with our riders. TSG is designed by riders. Also, we take from all the sports we do, like skate, bike, like skiing, snowboarding. We take the inputs, bring it together, and try to do the best products for them.
They're talking about safety now because of the design qualities. Before, they would not wear a helmet because they were so concerned about their style. Professional athletes are very concerned about their brand in the market, and now that the helmets are much more of an accessory, not a piece of equipment, they are very willing to wear them every day in the backcountry, in the terrain park, on the slope, off piste, wherever. So.